is Tadea Hall, and I'll be 36 tomorrow, actually. And breast cancer is an important and permanent part of my life because actually both of my parents had it. My father and my mother. My father is a survivor. My mother passed away May 3rd, 2008. So I'm reminded every day about the fact that it is still here and that there are people who are trying to overcome the illness, as well as families that are trying to cope with the void left by the illness in the cases where there is a void left. Being a young woman who's lost her mom to breast cancer it changes each day, and I think it'll be like that for the rest of my life. Different triggers pop up. I guess it's still fairly new. It's been a year and a half, but you know, if I see someone who walked with a walker because her breast cancer came back and attacked her bones as well as her brain, so she had problems walking the second time she got it. So if I see someone walking with a walker, or someone who is an age that you know, she'll never get to, it is a constant reminder. Anytime I go to a wedding and I think about being a person who's not married, when I think about if I ever get married and getting prepared and having, you know, your mom whisper those words and put something blue into your hand, or your grandmother's handkerchief or her pearls, my mom's not going to be there. So, you know, there's just certain things that obviously she brought me as far in the journey as she needed to, and I know that I'm equipped to handle life without her, but it just does feel very, very empty in a lot of ways. There's no one like your mom. She's the person I've known the longest on this earth before I even came here, and there's no one else like her, not even close. So having that void and that significant a loss this early in life to me, and actually for my little sister who was 19 when she lost my mother, I guess it's a big testament of how strong God really thinks we are, or knows we are. I think now being a part of the Susan G. Komen Cure initiative, and you know, trying to either raise money or support the foundation or support people who are currently going through this, survivors, other bereaved family members. It's a shame that something has to affect you personally to be committed to seeing, you know, breast cancer be eradicated, or any kind of illness or ailment or you know, thing that a person experiences in their life. But honestly, because it has affected me, it's made a general concern I like to think I have for humanity a lot more stronger, and focused on trying to support people in a way that either my mother and I had been supported, or in ways I would have liked for us to be supported. I know she received assistance from the Susan G. Komen Foundation, as well as other foundations, whether it be gas cards, food vouchers, just going to an event and just being uplifted by all of the support of other women there. In some way, it affected her life. In some way, the foundation offered something that gave us hope that life would be easier the next day. So to take that and to let it die with my mother and to stay with me is a terrible, wasteful thing. It's meant to be passed forward, just like they passed it to us. I'm walking in honor of my mother, Darlene Spigner, and gosh, I mean, what she meant to me, she was everything to me. She was the type of person that made everyone feel okay in their skin and comfortable with where they were. You know, I always say it's a shame that she's gone. She would have been a great mother-in-law to someone. You know, she was a role model to me in how to go through a difficult thing like this for years, and how to still be faithful, afraid, a leader in the family, protect her children, and do all those things at the same time without feeling sorry for herself, or without feeling like the world, owed her something, or someone was, it was anyone else's fault. So hopefully, each day I have left, I can try to put that in the forefront of my mind and not focus on the loss, and gain strength from the people who I will be walking with. Everyone has a story, everyone has a testimony, everybody has an amazing person in their family who they're remembering. And instead of internalizing all of our losses, because I may actually fall down in the puddle and not be able to walk at all, I'd like to be able to draw from the great testimony of all these people's lives. Before my mom passed away, I went to a walk and was honoring people who passed on, and they were such an influence on me, not even knowing them. So that's just very powerful, and now she gets to join the ranks of those people.
You miss your mom?
Every single day.
Tell me, full sentence, what I said.
I miss my mom every single day.